Good evening, math friends. Today's lesson is lesson 4.4, divide by tens, hundreds, and thousands. Please make sure that you are on page 75 in your Go Math book. Make sure that you write down this essential question at the top of your Go Math book. Make sure that you write, how can you divide numbers through thousands by whole numbers through tens? Once you're done writing, we'll be ready to start. All right, let's look at number 2. Number 2 says 240 divided by 6. So first thing I notice is that there is a 0 here in this problem. So we can use basic facts to divide, and then we can add in that 0. So we've done this before with multiplication. So our basic facts are 24 divided by 6. I'm going to go ahead and write that out to the side. 24 divided by 6. I know that 24 divided by 6 is 4. Well, if I add in this 0 here, then I know that 240 divided by 6 would be my 4 for my basic facts plus that extra 0 in there. And that's how we solve these types of problems. Piece of cake, right? All right, let's look at number 3. Number 3 says 5,400 divided by 9. So first thing I'm going to do is underline my basic facts, take out those zeros. I've got my 54 divided by 9. Well, 54 divided by 9, I know, is 6. Then I'm going to add in those 2 extra zeros. So my answer would be 600. Okay, let's look at number 4. Number 4 is the same type of problem, but it might be a little bit tricky. So we have 300 divided by 5. Now, if you were to take out those zeros, you would see that it would only be 3 divided by 5, which we can't do. So then you're going to have to look and see what happens if I add a 0 to that 3. Well, then it turns into a 30 divided by 5, which makes a lot more sense. 30 divided by 5, I know, equals 6. So 300 divided by 5, we would put our 6 for our 30 divided by 5, and then you would add in this 1 extra 0. Be careful that you're not adding 2 extra zeros, because remember, this 0 here belongs to the 30. So we would only need to add in 1 extra 0. So we'd have 30 divided by 5. All right, friends, we are going to jump down and work on number 11 now. So we're skipping the other problems and we're going to jump down to number 11. Go ahead and circle number 11 for me. I would like you to do these problems on your own. So notice that each time the dividend has a 0, is adding an extra 0, which means that the quotient will have an extra 0 in it. So go ahead and try these on your own, then press play when you're ready to check with me. All right, let's go ahead and check our answers. So we have 28 divided by 4, that's our basic fact, and we just got 7 for that one. 280 divided by 4 is 70. We had to add that extra 0 to our quotient. And 2,800 divided by 4 is 700 with our 2 extra zeros in our quotient. How'd you guys do? Great job. Give yourselves a happy face. All right, let's move down to number 14. we are going to read this word problem. Make sure to circle or underline any keywords with me. It says, at an assembly, 180 students sit in 9 equal rows. How many students sit in each row? So we know this is division because we have keywords, equal rows, that's our keyword for division, and each row. So they're wanting us to divide the 180 students into 9 equal groups. So our problem will look like this. 180 divided by 9. Go ahead and solve that one on your own and check back with me for the answer. All right, did you get the answer 20 like I did? I hope so. We know that 18 divided by 9 is 2, and then we had to add in our extra 0 here to our quotient. All right, let's go on to number 15. It says, Hillary can read 560 words in 7 minutes. How many words can Hillary read in 1 minute? So sometimes these questions can be a little confusing because we see that there are 3 numbers, 560, 7, and then we have this number 1 here. But what they're wanting to tell us that if she can do 560 words in 7 minutes, I want to divide 560 into 7 so I can see how much is in 1 minute, kind of like saying how much is in one group. So our problem is going to look like 560 divided by the 7 minutes, and if I do that, I will find out how many words she can read in 1 minute. Go ahead and solve this one on your own and check back with me for the answer. All right, I got 80 words in 1 minute. Did you guys get 82? Great job. We have 56 divided by 7 as our basic fact. That gives me 8. And then we like to add I like to call these happy zeros. We don't forget them. We added 1 happy 0, and our quotient, our answer to our division problem, is 80. Great job, guys. All right, mathematicians, it's time for your homework for tonight. You are responsible for questions 1 through 6 on page 76 in your Go Math book. So just be careful with numbers 1 and 2. These word problems are like the word problems that we saw on the last problem solving question that we did. So they want us to find out how many does the ball travel in 1 second. So we're going to have to divide the 360 by the 4, and that will give us how many is in 1 second. And then for number 2, the 2,000 meters into 5 minutes will tell us how many is in 1 minute. So don't let that 1 second or 1 minute confuse us. Okay, so good luck on your homework tonight. Don't forget to assess yourself at the bottom of the page. Let us know if you feel like you're a novice, an apprentice, practitioner, or an expert. Good luck on your homework tonight, friends, and we will see you tomorrow in class. Bye.